там сосед, он пьяный. Он, короче, стучится на дверь, всю ломает нафиг. Мне очень страшно, у меня сердце бьется. Жесть.
В руках умерла. Купили такой.
These are the moments when kids were caught on camera, just moments before their deaths. Let's begin with this 8-year-old girl who was recording on TikTok shortly before her gun-wielding neighbor opened fire on her and her entire family.
Короче, ребята, всем привет, у меня сейчас жесть история. У нас там сосед, он пьяный. Он, короче, стучится на дверь, всю ломает нафиг. Он уже несколько минут здесь стоит, стучится, орёт, матерится. Я просто, мне страшно, блин. Он вообще, мне страшно. Я с братом младшим, старшим, там еще ремонт делают. Папа ушел в магазин. Я не знаю, что делать, короче. Он просто нам сейчас дверь сломает. Жесть просто, капец. Мне очень страшно, у меня сердце бьется, жесть. Я боюсь, у меня просто...
On February 23rd, 2021, 9-year-old Felicia Kononchuk, a Russian girl who loved making TikTok videos, began recording when their 33-year-old neighbor, Vasily Dunets, who was drunk and had mental health issues, suddenly started banging on their door and yelling profanities.
Я боюсь, у меня просто... Теперь он сначала прям долбился, будто ногой, а теперь вот долбиться, это прям слышно. Это очень жестко слышно. Чё его... У меня просто башка раскалывается. Это он только что стучал, короче, вот. Я как смогла, так записал, блин. Я боюсь, я пойду опять. Скажу вам по-честному, он уже, блин, час где-то стоит, стучится. Я уже, блин, сердце страшно. Жестко. Это жестко. Мой брат, короче, спрятался и все.
By the time Felicia's dad arrived, the neighbor who had been pounding on the door for over an hour was gone. Moments later, someone knocked softly. Thinking it was a friend, Felicia opened the door without realizing it was the same neighbor, now armed with a gun. He opened fire into the house, shooting Felicia in the head and multiple times elsewhere, killing her instantly. No one else was hit, and before her father, who was in the living room, could react, it was already too late. Felicia died before reaching the hospital, leaving her father devastated, unable to comprehend what this monster had just done to his little girl.
Вот она дырка, через которую пришла смерть к моей дочери. Постучался потихонечку, как стучатся дети, когда приходят доченьки. Доча думала, подружка к ней пришла и побежала навстречу. Вот отсюда успела добежать. Забежала моя маленькая и упала здесь. Я ее подхватил здесь на руки. 10 минут до приезда врачей ждал ее. Она истекала кровью. Я останавливал, затыкал ей. Затыкал рану. Думал, простое ранение. Она в руках умерла. Врачи сказали, несопоставимой жизнью, умерла сразу. Купили такой. Она любила спальню. Сорожек мой.
The neighbor was arrested by Russian police and charged with first-degree murder. He pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 17 years in a Siberian prison. Next, a 14-year-old girl filming a hiking trip with her friend unknowingly captures their killer on camera, just moments before he took both their lives.
I didn't murder anybody. Did you not see these two girls dead? No, that's what happened. You got pissed off at them, you dragged them down a hill, and you killed.
On February 13th, 2017, 13-year-old Abigail Williams and 14-year-old Libby German went missing after Libby's older sister dropped them off near the Monon High Bridge in Delphi, Indiana, for a regular hiking trip. The town was considered relatively safe, so no one suspected anything was wrong until the girls failed to return home. The next day, their bodies were discovered in the Deer Creek stream with their throats slit and their bodies abandoned. However, the killer left behind an unspent bullet and failed to take Libby's phone. When investigators examined the phone, they found a video Libby had recorded just moments before their deaths, capturing their potential killer on camera.
See, this is the path that we go down. There's no path going there, so we have to go down here.
A man can be seen talking to the girls in a video recorded on a bridge just 0.5 miles from where their bodies were found. Using witness reports and video details, investigators created a sketch and released the man's voice to the public for identification. The case went cold for over 5 years until it was revisited and attention turned to Richard Allen, a 50-year-old local who had reported seeing the girls that day. His tip was initially overlooked among 40,000 others at the time, but forensic analysis later linked a bullet casing from the scene to Richard Allen's gun, leading to his immediate arrest.
It's all right, babe. I love you. I didn't murder anybody. I didn't help somebody murder anybody.
Were you on the bridge?
I told them I was on the bridge. I went out to the first trestle.
Oh, okay.
That first
I
thing
don't remember you telling me that. How did a bullet from your gun get out there?
I don't know, huh?
Because they said it came from our gun.
I know that's what they believe me. That's what they're telling me.
But how did it get there?
I don't know. There's two explanations. One is the bullet didn't come from my gun.
It did though, honey. The cut ballistics on it.
I get that. Then it didn't come from a murder scene. I don't know what else to say.
Do the right thing, Kathy. Tell him to do the right thing. I can see you're getting pissed off. I
I
understand.
am pissed off. Did you not see my wife?
Did you not see these two girls dead? No, that's what happened. You got pissed off at them. You dragged them down a hill, and you killed.
I'm done talking. Arrest me.
Happy to.
Even with the sketch, the matching bullet casing, and the voice in Libby's video resembling his, the case still wasn't solid enough for investigators, as the evidence wasn't yet beyond a reasonable doubt. However, everything changed when Allen, while being held in prison awaiting trial, called his wife from jail, where calls are recorded, and confessed to his crimes.
Honey?
Yeah.
Are you there? Are you there?
Yes, babe.
Are you not
I did
feeling
it.
well? You did
No,
what?
I did it.
What?
I killed Abby and Libby.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't, dear. There's no way. There's no way, dear.
Love me.
Dear, there's no way. Okay?
I hope you still love me.
I always am going to love you, honey, but no. You have not done anything. And I think you are not well. So you don't need to be saying you did something you didn't do.
I need to know if you still love me, baby.
Yes, dear?
And everybody else will as well, honey.
Yes.
Because I may have to spend the rest of my life here or...
Stop talking about it. Okay?
The confession sealed the case. Allen was charged and convicted of 2 counts of murder and 2 counts of felony murder. He was sentenced to 130 years in prison. Up next, chilling CCTV footage exposes evil parents capturing their malnourished 6-year-old, beaten to a pulp just moments before his death. On June 17, 2020, West Midlands Police in England responded to the home of 32-year-old Emma Tustin and 29-year-old Thomas Hughes after Emma called to report that her 6-year-old stepson, Arthur Labinjo Hughes, was unconscious following a fall down the stairs where he hit his head on the floor.
Ambulance service, is the patient breathing?
Barely.
Okay, is he breathing right now though, even if he's...
Is he breathing, Tom? He keeps taking big dark breaths. Basically, my 6-year-old stepson is falling, he's banged his head.
Okay.
And while he was on the floor, he's banged his head another 5 times.
Okay.
He's lost colour, he's got a big lump on his head.
No way. Is his breathing noisy or abnormal?
Is it noisy or abnormal? It's barely there, he's barely breathing, he's in and out, he's taking hard.
Okay.
He's basically been treating us all up. He's threw himself on the floor, he's headbutting the floor. I'm trying to pick him up in the process, he's headbutting me in the process.
Okay.
I've got him up, he was breathing like a little bit better at first.
Yeah.
Washed him down, put some water down him, tried to obviously get him
Okay.
a bit more colour in him, but then obviously I've seen the lump on his head that he's done to himself.
Right.
Just briefly, what happened?
Basically, he'd gone out to get me a birthday cake and stuff for the kids. Arthur was told to sit on the thinking step. Arthur's put himself all over the floor. He's banged himself the radiator. He's hit me, he's kicked me in the process, and we're trying to get him back on. He's then gone on all fours on the floor, and I've told him to get up. And I shut the door over, and all I heard was a crack off the floor. Like I say, he's like the last 6 months, he's battered both my kids. He's smashed this house. And even so, I've done my best for that kid. I tried to get him off the floor, but he'd banged his head 3 or 4 times. Obviously, the ambulance picked him up. He'd knocked himself unconscious. I picked him up, put him on the sofa, poured water in his mouth.
So you come in, he's banged his head 3 or 4 times here.
I was in the kitchen, then I'd sat down in the living room and that's when he threw himself on the floor.
And you heard him banging his head?
Bang his head.
So what did you do?
I came out to him and told him to get up. He told me no. So I tried to bear hug him. I put my arms underneath him and pick him up. And he dropped and he banged his head another 3 times off the floor. And as I picked him up, he hit me and he kicked me as I was trying to get him up.
Make no mistake, this woman was extremely evil. From the 999 call, she carefully crafted her testimony, portraying her 6-year-old stepson as unstable and violent, and blaming him for his injuries. But when paramedics rushed Arthur to the hospital, doctors found injuries inconsistent with a simple fall. He had severe brain damage, similar to a high-speed car crash victim, indicating he was violently thrown, and his head repeatedly struck. Over 130 bruises covered his body, alongside signs of salt poisoning, prolonged starvation, dehydration, and untreated fractures. Evidence of long-term maltreatment. The final blow came when CCTV footage from inside the home captured clear instances of maltreatment, including one just hours before Arthur died.
On a projector.
That video was incredibly difficult to watch. Arthur could barely walk due to severe starvation inflicted by his stepmother. Police uncovered more disturbing footage showing the couple enjoying lavish meals while deliberately letting Arthur starve, confirming his biological father's complicity. The stepmother, Emma Tustin, was confirmed to have caused Arthur's head injuries and left him unconscious for over 12 minutes before calling the police, reducing his chances of survival. She was convicted of murder and cruelty and sentenced for life. Arthur's father was convicted of manslaughter and cruelty, receiving 21 years, later increased to 24 when he appealed. Up next, child surveillance footage captures a crazy man breaking into a home and kidnapping a 4-year-old boy, who he would later murder. On May 16, 2021, Dallas police responded after a jogger discovered the body of 4-year-old Cash German, stabbed and abandoned by the roadside. Cash and his twin, Carter, had been staying at their father's girlfriend's home since their father fled after missing a court date. When officers reviewed the surveillance footage from the children's room, they uncovered the shocking events that led to Cash's death. A hooded man broke into the home around 5 a.m., seized one twin, cash from his bed, and fled to a remote area where he repeatedly stabbed and killed him. 2 hours later, the same assailant returned to abduct the other twin, Carter. For reasons unknown, he chose not to abduct the other twin. The suspect was soon identified him as 18-year-old Darian Brown, a neighborhood troublemaker. Brown had been reported to police multiple times for prowling, attempted car break-ins, home invasion, assault, and even kidnapping a man's 2-year-old granddaughter, who was recovered. Despite these incidents, no action had been taken against him. Brown was later arrested and charged with capital murder, kidnapping, and burglary. He was declared incompetent to stand trial, but was found competent. His trial has not yet begun. Up next, a kid trapped in his family car, unable to breathe, desperately calls 911, pleading for help moments before he dies.
I'm stuck in my bed outside the 7-year-old girl. I need help. Probably don't have much time left to tell my mom that I love her if I die.
On April 10th, 2018, 16-year-old Kyle Plush immediately dialed 911 after a folding third-row seat in a 2004 Honda Odyssey suddenly trapped him, crushing his chest, leaving him unable to breathe and in critical condition.
Help!
Cincinnati 911 is the address of the emergency.
Help! Help!
Cincinnati 911.
I'm stuck in my bed outside the 7 Hills parking lot.
The 7 Hills what parking lot?
Help! I need help.
Where are you? Hello?
I'm gonna die here.
Where are you?
I probably don't have much time left to tell my mom that I love her if I die. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. I'm trapped inside my gold Honda Odyssey van in the software parking lot of 7 Hills Theft. Send officers immediately. I'm almost dead.
Kyle was trapped in a deadly mechanical accident while retrieving his tennis equipment from his family's 2004 Honda Odyssey. He repeatedly used Siri to call 911, but dispatchers treated his pleas as low priority, causing a massive delay. 6 hours after his first emergency call, Kyle's father found his body in the school parking lot. He had died of asphyxiation. His family later sued the police department for gross negligence, accusing dispatchers and responding officers of never leaving their patrol car to search for him, and ultimately secured a $6 million settlement. Next, a heartbroken father murders his 3 children on a Facebook live stream after his girlfriend dumped him for another man.
It's so fun. Look at my son right here. I just told him I'm finna kill his ass. You hear me? Look me in my eyes and break my heart, nigga.
On August 6th, 2022, 30-year-old father of 3, Francois Littlejohn, went live on Facebook from his car in Oklahoma City, brandishing a firearm and threatening to shoot his terrified 3, 4, and 6-year-old children before offing himself, all because his girlfriend had left him for another man.
It's so fun. Look at my son right here. I just told him I'm finna kill his ass. You hear me? That's fucking fucked up, cuz, on my soul, nigga. But see, everybody think I'm joking, right? I'm playing, right? Everybody think I'm fucking playing, right? Right, okay. This gonna be the last time. This be the last video I make. Nigga, God rest my soul. Wook, Ovia Foreman, you are responsible for your part in this too. You chose to be a destroyer, right? It's okay, fine. You hold this, take this with you. Tata, wow. Wow, nigga! After everything I gave you, cuz. After everything, all I wanted was a conversation, nigga. I told you, nigga. All you had to do was talk to me, nigga. All I wanted was conversation. That's it. I wanted you to be woman enough to look me in my fucking eyes, nigga. After 13 years of my life, nigga, I'm giving to you. Nigga, and cut me loose. Look me in my face and break me loose, nigga. Look, break my heart. Look me in my eyes and break my heart, nigga. But you couldn't do it. You couldn't do it. You want to go lay up with niggas and get fucked and nigga, whatever the case. You're slick, my nigga. You lied, my nigga. You're a habitual cheater, my nigga. And you have given yourself to men. You have given me STD behind this shit. Like, I'm not paranoid, cuz. You hear me? You fucked other niggas recklessly. I forgave you for it. You won't even come home, baby. You won't even come home like I'm a sucker. So watch this, Gayla. Watch this. Yeah. and carry this torch, baby. And no, I gave you a choice, and you chose this. Oh, you're so scared, right? Okay. Okay.
Tragically, Little John followed through on his threats, fatally shooting his 3 children. The tragedy might have been prevented, but police arrived just minutes too late to stop Little John from doing the unthinkable. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and watch this one.